Hello everybody, Reverend Dr. Red here. I just have one simple question. Do you all realize what's going on right now in America? Aside from the fact that everybody can agree that Obama is destroying the American foundation, and the fact that he's going after Christianity via the Catholic Church, do you realize this is all part of his plan to destroy us? There's a lot of division going on right now, and has been for decades, within the Christian church, as well as numerous other faiths here in America. And right now, all I'm seeing, and I'm sure many of you out there can see this as well, all that's happening right now is rather than everybody banding together, which is what we should be doing, everybody's at odds with each other. You got the different denominations of Christianity all attacking each other. You got all the different political groups attacking each other. You have all different charity organizations all attacking each other. I don't understand it. How can you say that you are a true American and you're truly concerned about the fact that we're being lied to about where our tax dollars are going, you're being lied to about what these wars are really all about, you're being lied to that our soldiers are going overseas not to fight for our country but to fight for drug cartels? And how can you truly, honestly say that you're concerned about all that and you want to see all this stop when somebody brings up the fact that Christianity is being attacked in America? Christianity is being persecuted against in America. And you're going to turn around and say to the person that brought that up to you that why are you making it like you're the only one with the problems? Or why are you suggesting that Christianity is the only one the only grouping that's being attacked? What about these people? Most people need people. What about my problems? Well, what about your problems? What about your people? What people do you belong to? What problems do you have? The problems you are having are the same problems that everybody else out there is having, whether you're a Christian or not. Everybody that's not part of the elite or the upper class of America are all having the same problems. Businesses can't hire because it costs them more money through the different regulations for just one employee than what it's worth. Thousands and thousands of Americans losing their jobs every day. You got Americans losing their homes. And this country is literally crashing. And instead of banding together and doing something about it, what are we doing? No, we're fighting each other. We're fighting each other. How is that getting anything accomplished? And what really ticks me off is I posted about Christian persecution happening here in America, the attack on Christianity here in America, in a group on Facebook called the Christian Coalition. Now you would think these are fellow Christians that would want to know what's going on inside the Christian family. They'd be concerned about that. And no, it is these people who come out and bash everybody for posting anything relevant to Christianity by saying that us Christians are fools, ignorant, arrogant, and everything else because we're concerned about the problems that are happening to us. Well, I have newsflash for everybody that's like that. First of all, as a Christian, I'm going to post what I feel like posting that's relevant to Christianity. My Christian brethren have the right to know what's really going on with Christianity, whether it be a problem or a good thing to do with Christianity, whether it be here in America or overseas. Anything relevant to Christianity, I'm going to post to my fan page, to my profile, and to any other relevant Christian page across Facebook and other social networks. It's what I do. It's what I've been doing. It's what I'm going to continue to do. I've also been posting other relevant news, such as what's going on with the elections and the different wars that's going on between the Iraq War and what we're now seeing going on between Iran and Israel. It's what I do. With how little the mainstream media is actually getting out to everybody, I'm doing my best to get the facts out to as many people as I possibly can. And where I can relate it to the Bible, I do so. It's what I do. To suggest that because I'm a Christian and I'm posting stuff concerning Christian persecution and attacks on Christians and Christianity as a whole here in America, to make the suggestion that because I post stuff like that, that I don't care about what's going on with other things, is idiocy. Obviously, I have no clue about myself or many other people out there. Anybody that is extremely faithful to whatever faith they have is going to post relevant news that revolves around their particular faith and their particular belief system. That's a given. Everybody does that, whether you're a Christian, Muslim, atheist, Buddhist, Hindu, whatever. Anything that's going on relating to your faith, you're going to post it, and you're going to post it in relevant areas to your faith. Just like if you're a NASCAR fan, you have your favorite driver. You're going to post what's going on with your favorite driver. It's what people do. But to make the suggestion that because the majority of what we post about is relevant to our lifestyle, that we don't care about anything else that's going on, obviously you're more ignorant than I had previously thought. And everybody's making these attacks against me, so I can't really voice for anybody else. You obviously don't know me. If you look at my Facebook fan page and my Facebook profile and my tweets on Twitter and the various other social networks that I have, as well as my website, reverend.red.com, and the ministry's website, spiritualmessiahministries.org and spiritualmessiahministries.com, you will see that, yes, the majority of the stuff we post about and the majority of the stuff that we speak about is all relevant to what's going on around the world pertaining to Christianity. But you will also see that we do post things that are relevant to what's going on outside of Christianity. Just because, say, the housing bubble. So I didn't own my own house. So say when the housing bubble burst, it didn't affect me, therefore I didn't care about it. It's ignorant. Yes, I was affected by the housing bubble, and yes, I am concerned about it. Now I gotta worry about my family members who do own their own homes when this happened. I gotta be concerned about now when I purchase my home, what's gonna happen to me, what the mortgage rate's gonna be like, is it gonna be sustainable? Or if I start to go out and purchase a car, everybody's now talking about an automobile bubble. That we only saw a slight incident of what's happening with automobiles. It hasn't completely crashed yet. And then there's the fact of the dollar. I'm talking about the dollar crash. Suggest because I'm not spending the majority of my time talking about these things, that I don't care about it, or that anybody else out there doesn't care about it, it's ignorant. You are speaking out of sheer ignorance and stupidity. It is my job as a minister of Christ to mention whatever is going on relevant to the Christian kingdom, whether it be here in America or overseas someplace. It is my job to let my brethren know what's going on with our family, and I'm going to do so. That does not mean, however, that myself or other Christians out there are not worried about other worldly events, because we are. Every last little thing inside the Christian world, as well as outside in mainstream society, affects all of us, each and every one of us. So how about you wake up, stop spewing all this BS through your very ignorant way of thinking, and please stop being so arrogantly ignorant. You know, if you're out there so arrogantly ignorant, it's insane. It's like I can't speak to you people. It's like you don't even realize what's going on here. They are deliberately trying to separate us. They figure that they can take us down by separating us and having us destroy each other. And that's exactly what's going on. We need to realize this. What's going on right now? We got each of the different denominations of Christianity attacking each other. We got the different faiths attacking each other. We got the different political groups attacking each other. We got all the lower class people attacking upper class people. We got the beginning of race wars going on. Do any of you people see this? Do any of you people realize this? This is bigger than you and me. This isn't just about what you feel is important as opposed to what I feel is important as opposed to what the next guy feels important. It's all important. Take your heads out of your butt. Remove the ignorance from your minds. Open your ears and open your eyes to what's really going on in this world. Everything plays in together. Everything is related. Everything is important. Not just what you feel is important. So do me a favor and let's stop bringing about this division amongst ourselves, and let's start coming together and realize, wow, there's a problem here in America. We need to do something about this. And instead of fighting amongst ourselves, let's realize that all of us are just as equally the enemy of the elite as the next guy. And let's work together and let's take them down. And it's the only way this is going to happen. You want to fix America? You want to fix the majority of the problems that we can actually fix? Then instead of fighting ourselves, let's band together for once and let's do something about this. This isn't that hard of a concept. It really isn't. I know this country can do that. And how many times throughout history has the country as a whole pulled together and helped themselves out in times of need? Well, this is a major time of need. America is in distress. America is sickened. America is going down. America is dying. She's breathing her last breath. If we don't do something now, America is going to be dead. America is dead. We need to fix this system. We need to fix this problem now, before it's too late. Time's running out real fast. I don't understand you people. How can you be so stupid? And there's probably those people out there trying to bash different people within the Christian faith, or those of you out there that are preaching from the King James Version Bible only, but trying to say that you're not Christian, that you're Hebrew Israelites. Come on, man. Do you people realize what you're doing? All you're doing is bringing about more division. You're creating more division and you're creating more infighting between the people. That's all you're doing. You're not bringing anybody closer together. You're not bringing together God's kingdom. All you're doing is you're putting more divides in it. That's it. And considering I too use the King James Version Bible, it's the only Bible I use. It's the closest Bible we can find in English translation to the original scripture. We have 90% word for word accuracy rate. I'm sorry, but half of what you so-called Hebrew Israelites or maybe other people out there that use the Bible, what you're preaching is not in the Bible. I mean, a lot of it is, but a lot of it isn't. What you're doing is creating another sect of Christianity, another sect of Judaism, whatever you want to call it. That's all you're doing. You're just dividing the family even more. And considering a lot of you based here in America, all you're doing is dividing the American populace even more. Creating more division. Creating another grouping that's going to be against all the rest of them. Which is only making it that much easier for the elite to stomp on us and destroy us and take this country down. I don't understand why people are so blind to that fact. I mean, come on, people. Wake up. When are you going to wake up? When are we going to do something about this? We need to do something about this. We need to start coming together. Now, before it's too late. Stop trying to bring about division. Everybody wants to preach equality and love. Then prove it. Stop trying to breed division. Stop with the anti-Semitism nonsense. Stop with the anti-Christian nonsense. Stop this almighty come Hebrew Israelite, I'm better than you nonsense. Stop with this, I'm a Democrat, I'm better than you nonsense, or I'm a Republican, I'm better than you nonsense, or whatever. Just cut it. Are you an American citizen? Are you considered to be low class or middle class, or lower middle class, somewhere in that range? Are you feeling the effects of the economy right now? Have you read the NDAA bill? Are you aware of what's going on with SOPA and PIPA? Well, newsflash, people. No matter where you come from, where you stand on the political spectrum, under the NDAA bill, we're all terrorists. Each and every last one of us. At any given time, the government could come knocking on your door and pick you up for no reason whatsoever and hold you indefinitely with no explanation whatsoever, no trial, nothing. You're gone. Just like that. Boom, you're gone. Are you aware of this? And with SOPA and PIPA, that gives the government the authority to take down whatever websites that they don't feel should be up, to censor anything they want on the internet. And if they so please, and they hit a switch, the internet's off. No more internet for nobody. They are controlling us. They're trying to control every aspect of our life. And what's helping them along? You are. All this division you people are bringing about yourselves. Because we got Christians out there like myself that's going to post Christian news on a Christian page on a social network. You're going to bash that person because, well, why are we more concerned about Christians and these people, those people, this incident and that incident? How about you pay attention to what these people, including myself, are posting where? Obviously, I'm not going to post about, a car accident that happened down the road in a Christian coalition page. I'm not going to post about a car accident happening in Florida in a news page that for up in California. People are going to post stuff relevant to where they're at. You got Christian news, it's going to go in a Christian group. You got Florida news, it's going to go in the Florida pages. You got news for California, it's going to go on California pages. You got news about Israel, it's going to go on the Israel pages. Are you people that retarded? Are you that dumb? I mean, they say that there's that through all the chemicals in the chemtrails and the water supply and the food supply with all the GMOs, it's having a dumbing down effect on the people. But come on, this is ridiculous now. Are people really not aware of what's going on? Are you really not aware of what's happening to you? Open up the Bible and take a look at the news. Now tell me it doesn't match. Tell me you can't see nothing happen. Tell me you don't see it. You need to point it out to you? I'll point it out to you. I will gladly point it out to you. For starters, go to spiritualmessiahministries.org and spiritualmessiahministries.com and take a look at all the past videos, podcasts, and articles that are up there. That's for starters. And all this is happening right in front of your faces. It is time you take your earplugs out of your ears and remove the blinders off your eyes and realize what's going on and stop this infighting. If you are really that concerned about what's going on with America and you really want to save America, not just for yourself but for the future generations, we need to stop attacking each other over nonsense and start working together. It is the only way we're going to win this. The only way. If there's going to be an America next year, we need to work together this year. If we can't do that, America is as good as dead. The Constitution is being destroyed right before our eyes. I don't understand how you people can't see this. It is happening right in front of your faces. if any of you people need help waking up, I will gladly give you some time to talk over with you, to tell you where to go to find different information, or whatever. Just to tell me what you're looking for information on, and if I didn't already cover the topic, I'll tell you where to go to find information. If I already covered the topic, I normally have links on the website referencing to where the information came from. So come on, let's stop the infighting, let's stop the division, and let's show the elite that we can work together as a nation. And we don't need them to run our lives for us. We don't need them to tell us what to do. We don't need them, period. And unlike their popular belief over there in liberal land, American people can actually come together and work together. See, right now they're mocking us. They're watching all this infighting going on between us, and they're laughing. Because they're going to be able to keep on sneaking stuff right past our noses and continue destroying America and continue taking our freedoms away from us and continue arresting people and continue literally making people just disappear. And nobody's going to take notice until it's too late. Once our freedoms are gone and once too many people have been taken, that's when people are going to start noticing what's going on. And they know this. They are laughing at us. So we need to prove them wrong. We need to let them know that yes, we know that there's problems in this country. We know people are being arrested and picked up in the middle of the night. We know people are being targeted simply because they're a war vet or because they're a former police officer or whatever that happens to know different information or happens to have training in specific areas that they don't want out in the streets. And that we know what they're trying to do to this country, and that we know that all this division and infighting that's going on right now is caused by them, and we're not going to have it anymore. We're going to start working together. We're going to come together as a nation. We're going to stop the infighting. And we'll start watching each other's backs, and we'll take this country back. That's the message we got to send. The first step in sending that message is to stop the infighting and start working together. If you're willing to work together, then let's start doing so. Whether it be on an individual basis or an organizational basis. If you'd like me to take the first step, you might contact me. Either through ReverendDrRed.com, SpiritualMessiahMinistries.org, or SpiritualMessiahMinistries.com. And through the ministry's website, you can get information on how to contact the Spiritual Truth Coalition. Either way, we need to start working together. It is the only way we are going to defeat them. It is the only way we are going to fix America. Not by infighting and attacking each other over stupid nonsense. I don't understand you people. It's been decades of this. The past 3 years has been insane. And you people still sleep. You people are still feeding right into the hands of the elite. You're blindly walking right into slaughter. And right now, more so than ever in American history, is it clearly obvious what's going on. This is literally going to be the death of America if the people don't stop the infighting and start working together. Before I completely lose my patience and I start screaming, I'm going to cut the video here. I hope you all understand where it is I'm coming from and what I'm trying to say. And I hope you all start contacting different organizations and contacting each other. And we can actually work together as a nation, as a whole, and fix America, and stop wars and fighting, and stop this division that they want us to breed in ourselves. I'll see you in the next video. God bless.